Would it be okay if we use our computers to touch up your pictures? This is a question that is asked daily by magazine editors. Editors of magazines use programs like Photoshop to change the look of models. These photoshopped images of models are unrealistic and set a body type for men and women around the world. These magazines, after being touched up, are released to the public and may cause eating disorders and body dissatisfaction to teens and adults. Instead of photoshopping pictures of models, we should be focusing on lowering the percentage of body dissatisfaction and eating disorders in the United States. My name is Jake Garber, and I want to lower the amount of eating disorders in the United States. For those of you who don't know, Photoshop, defined by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is to alter a digital image with Photoshop software or other image editing software, especially in a way that distorts reality. Photos in magazines are being retouched so much that it looks almost humanly impossible. Magazines smoothen out the skin, give the models an hourglass figure, and fix their waists until they look like a human Barbie doll. This dehumanizes the celebrities or models in the photos. If you can't show who you really are, then what's the point of showing yourself off to the world on the cover of a magazine? This is an example of retouched photos that were used in a magazine. Photoshopping may seem like it can only happen to women, but that is not true. Male models can be photoshopped in addition to women. Men are put on the covers of specific magazines, and these photos are usually retouched. Unlike women in Photoshop pictures, men's pictures are retouched to highlight parts of their bodies like their abs and muscles. Another retouch editors can add to photos highlighting their hair, facial features, or cleaning up any wrinkles, scars, or pimples. Here are some great examples of a face retouch with men. Let's go to a short video showing what kind of feelings people have to themselves being photoshopped.
Can you click on the video, please?
Okay, yeah. Or we could just do that.
We're gonna be skinny. I'm not a skinny girl. It can be hard when you see models and celebrities and like you just don't look the same.
These women never really thought that photoshopping was a significant problem in our country. Because of this, they were blind to the effects of Photoshop. After experiencing the process of a photo shoot and being photoshopped themselves, these four realized what Photoshop can really do to your self-esteem. After seeing the final product of the editing and retouching, these women were amazed and dissatisfied with their new appearances. They felt dehumanized. They also thought that everything that made them who they were was edited out, like their freckles, for example. One woman who completely disagrees with Photoshop is Demi Lovato. She speaks about how she is proud that she can rock no makeup wherever she goes. She is proud to be in her skin and she doesn't want to change her look. She takes care of herself and the body she was given. I think this is an amazing quality of not only a celebrity but a person in general. In her Allure photo shoot, she wore no makeup and used no Photoshop to show her true self. All people think about in this generation is who is the most beautiful celebrity or model, and usually their standards are high. Not everyone can be skinny, and not everyone can be a supermodel, but everyone can be themselves and be happy in their own skin instead of trying to be someone they aren't. Photoshop is a huge problem in our country and it needs to be stopped. My goal is to try and get people to put down the magazines and read another kind of literature. Magazines can cause more harm than people think, like low self-esteem, body dissatisfaction, and eating disorders in men and women. If people stop reading magazines and looking at these unrealistic pictures, they will feel more confident about themselves in the long run. Put down a magazine and read a book. Books can take you anywhere and raise your spirits. Thank you. That's it.